Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is a wide body conversion. Let's start. Hello and welcome back. In this video I'm going to be painting a wide body kit from Vicrez. And this is going to be for my car. It's already been wax and grease removed. It's been sanded. There's been some adhesion promoter applied to all the plastics. And I also got this bumper from Vicrez. Thank you very much, guys. So right now it's in the stage of sealer. I did put black sealer. My car is called, the color of my car is Smoke Show, which if you guys don't know about that color, it's one of the hardest colors to match. I've had several months, actually, several companies that tried to match my paint from my vehicle, but they've been having a hard time. So finally I sent my my gas cap to HiQ right there, and they were able to match it as close as possible. So that's what I'm going to be applying. Thank you, HiQ Paints. Guys, if you need some paint matched, if you need some good paint, HiQ Paints, they'll hook you up. Trust me, they know what they're doing. So now all I got to do is just wait for the sealer to dry and come back, start applying that paint. Right, there's the first coat of the base, the color, and I'm just gonna let it dry for about 15 minutes, come back, apply 2 more coats, and I'll bring you back once the 3rd coat has been applied. Here we go, 3 coats. There we go. Now all I gotta do, I'm gonna wait about 15 minutes for it to dry, come back, start applying that clear coat. But it's looking nice. Let's just wait those 15 minutes, come back, apply the clear coat. Guys, subscribe to the channel, hit that little bell icon so you can be notified whenever I upload a video. Got a lot of good videos coming up, and support the channel. Okay, that's if you want to support my channel, I got several links below so that you can help me out. Support my channel so that I can continue making more videos, guys. Thank you. Okay, after allowing the pieces to dry, I already installed the front bumper right there. and the rear bumper. I didn't show how to install it because there's a lot of videos on YouTube showing that process, but they've been painted. So if you want to see the installation, just search it up, how to install the front bumper of the Dodge Charger. All right, but what we're here for is how to install the wide body. Let's get to it. Here we go. First of all, you're gonna get these pieces. They come with a kit. These are for you to, you have to install them in order for you to install the side moldings, the wide body. Okay, now let me show you how to prepare them. There's 2 sets, one for each side. So let's just prepare one of them so that you can see how it's been prepared. All right, let's start with one of the pieces. Now, these are the pieces. If you put them to the side, this is how it's gonna look. This area is gonna go to the car. That's where I placed that 3M tape. You are gonna need some 3M tape, and it has to say VHB, very high bond. That's what it stands for. You're gonna need a brush right there, and you're gonna need this 3M adhesion promoter. There's the number right there. I'm gonna leave all the information in the description, guys. And you're gonna get yourself some 320 grit sandpaper, and you're gonna sand the area where the 3M tape's gonna be at. Okay, sand it down nice and sanded, as long as it's kind of dull. And get yourself some wax and grease remover. I have this is what I use for painting, but get yourself some wax and grease remover, clean it up, make sure it's completely clean, and you're ready for the next step. Okay, after doing that and everything's been cleaned, get yourself the adhesion promoter and your brush. What you're gonna do, I shake it up a little bit, but what you're gonna do, you're gonna open it up, just dip your brush in there and apply some adhesion promoter completely. Make sure it covers. You're gonna see it turning like shiny or black, so that's gonna tell you that it covered. Let it dry for about 5 minutes. Come back, dip it again. You're gonna put a second coat. It's gonna have 2 coats of adhesion promoter. And once it dries, get your double-sided tape and start placing it. Start placing it. Wait about 5 minutes for the promoter to dry a little bit. Start placing that double-sided tape and just press it. Just press it. Make sure it does stick very well, and leave it. That's it. You're done with it. Now do the rest and you'll be done with that piece. Now that you have all the pieces have your double-sided tape, let's go to the car. Okay, now we're here at the car. Now locate the piece that says front L2. That means all the pieces are labeled. This is front L2, which is front left side. Okay, this is a bigger piece. It's gonna go right here. Let me show you what you need to do, how you're gonna prepare it. You just don't come and stick it there. You're gonna see what I'm gonna do. You're gonna get yourself some wax and grease remover again, and a lot of people tend to use alcohol. I don't really recommend alcohol. It's best to use to get the right stuff. Get yourself some wax and grease remover. It'll remove everything that's from your car. Now get yourself a microfiber towel and damp the towel, and you're gonna start cleaning the area. Nice and clean. That the wax and grease remover is not going to damage your paint. It is actually just made to remove everything that's on your car, the wax, grease, dirt, grime, everything. That's what it is. It's not going to damage anything. Now I just did it like around this area where the molding of the fender well is. I cleaned all that area up. It's nice and ready. Now comes the next part. Next, I'm just gonna place the piece right there, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get myself a Sharpie, ultra fine pen Sharpie, right there. Why I'm gonna do this? I'm gonna use a Sharpie and I'm gonna mark all where this black piece ends up, right there. Why am I doing this? I'm gonna put some tape, some automotive tape to cover that area. I don't want any of the adhesion promoter to get to the other side of the area. So let me show you. There it is. I got some automotive tape and I just followed the line that I made. Why? Because I just want the adhesion promoter on this area. Okay. Next, let's apply the adhesion promoter. You do not have to sand your car. Do not sand it. Once it's clean with the wax and grease remover, you're good. You're good to go. Let's start applying it. Okay, we have applied one coat of adhesion promoter. Now we're gonna wait about 5 minutes for it to dry a little bit. When it come back, apply the second coat. You're gonna have to apply 2 coats. Once applying your second coat of promoter, adhesion promoter, you can remove this tape. There you go. You can remove the tape. After waiting about 5 minutes, let's start applying the piece. There it is. That's the way it's supposed to look. Now press it and leave it alone. Now that all the pieces have been applied, now what you're gonna do, you're gonna wait. You're gonna wait for about 2 days. Let this double-sided tape do its job. Let it set. A lot of people install the Widebody right away, which is not right. You're putting pressure, you're putting a load right away. So this double-sided tape is not getting its time to cure, to stick to the panel. Just let it do its job, and you're not gonna have any problems. Okay, just let it set. I'm gonna wait for about 2 days. I'll bring you back. All right. It's been 2 days. Now you can see, nice, sturdy. This thing ain't going nowhere. So let's prepare the other pieces of the Widebody so we can start installing them. All right, this is one of the pieces. All the pieces are gonna have these little ridges right there. There's 2 ways you can do it. One is just apply the 3M tape on top of this, that's what I'm gonna do, but you still need to prepare it. Second, this is gonna be the second way. Get yourself some plastic bonder by JB Weld and cover it on the very edge with tape, which is gonna become like a little tunnel, like a little valley right there. You see it? And you're gonna fill it up with the plastic bonder all the way across, which is gonna give you a real nice flat surface. You're gonna let it dry for about 24 hours. You still need to let it dry for about 24 hours, and you'll be good. You can place the 3M tape on top of that, but it's up to you how you want to do it. I am gonna do it the other way. Let me show you how I'm gonna do it. What you're gonna do, you're gonna get yourself some 320 grit sandpaper, and you're gonna sand all the area. Sand it down nice and sand it so that you can have a real nice rough surface for that double-sided tape. Let me show you how I'm gonna sand it. Now after you have sanded that, you're gonna get yourself some wax and grease remover and just clean it up with a microfiber towel. Just clean it up, make sure all the residue of the sanding is gone. Once everything has been cleaned, wax and grease removed right there, get yourself the adhesion promoter and your little brush, and you're gonna start applying it. You're gonna start applying all the adhesion promoter on that area right there, like that. There it is. Now let it dry for a couple of minutes. I want to say like 2 minutes. Let it dry so that we can start applying that 3M tape. Okay, here's the 3M tape. Now all the materials, guys, even the 3M tape, I'm gonna leave it on the description below. They sell all of this at Vicrez. Go ahead, hit them up so you can get yourself some. Let's start applying it. And there it is. Now press it, just make sure completely pressed. Let it sit. Okay, first of all, you're gonna have to remove this side marker. You do gotta open it up. The 2 bolts are in the back. Open up this lining right here and remove it right there, because you are gonna place it on the new one, the one that's gonna be going here. Don't forget to pass the wire that's going to be connected to the new side marker. Bring it in through there. Okay, let's do the next step first. Again, get yourself the wax and grease remover. Get yourself a microfiber towel. You're going to clean all the area where that body molding is going to be going. Clean it up. Make sure the microfiber towel is damp so that you can clean everything. Okay, I'm gonna place the part. I haven't removed the double-sided tape. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna mark the area. I'm gonna mark the area so that I can apply some adhesion promoter. Okay, so mark all this area right here on the very edge as to where it's at. There it is, there's a mark. This is a Sharpie that I'm using. Okay, don't use a thicker one because it's kind of hard to remove. This one, once you wipe it with some wax and grease remover, you'll remove that completely. You're not even gonna tell. But why did I do this? Because I'm gonna get myself some automotive tape and I'm gonna place the tape right here along the area so that the adhesion promoter doesn't cross to the side that's not gonna be covered. Now get yourself some adhesion promoter and your little brush. Let's start applying it. There it is. Let's just let it set for about 2 minutes. Come back, apply a second coat. Let it set for about 3 minutes and then you can start applying that piece. All of this that I'm doing, guys, don't be afraid. I know that this might be new to you, but this is all reversible. If for any reason you don't want the wide body back, just take all the pieces off. They will break because they're glued. They're not permanent, but they're there. So these pieces are gonna break more than likely. You're gonna have to yank it off real hard. But it's all reversible. All this glue that you're applying can be easily removed. All the glue that's here, that's the double-sided tape that's gonna stay here, it's easily removed and you can leave your car back to factory. So don't worry about all this. After that has dried, remove the tape. Remove it. Don't worry about the line. Don't worry about that line, that Sharpie line. Trust me. Either you're not gonna see it or you can remove it right now. Okay, there's a part. I removed a little bit. Don't take it off. Don't remove everything. I removed just a tad, just in the very corner, so that I can start pulling. I need to align where this is going to be going. So just remove a little bit, leave it like this, so that you can start peeling it whenever it's time. Also, don't forget to connect it. Do not forget to connect the little light. Okay, align the piece and snap it into place on the bottom first. This is not stuck yet. Now you can start pulling this tape. What I do, I hold it up, I hold it open like this, and I pull the tape down, pull the tape all the way, and then I just pressure it into place. It's not gonna move because it's already snapped into place. Once it's in, once you have removed that double-sided tape, just put some pressure into it. It's gonna stick. That adhesion promoter that you applied, that's gonna do its job. It's gonna stick because it's gonna stick. You're not gonna be able to remove it. There you go. Now there's some clips on back, which I'm gonna have to start placing. There it is. Put all your clips back on. You got the first piece. Let's jump to the bigger one. For the bigger piece, guys, it's gonna be the exact same process. I'm gonna put it, mark it, tape it, put some adhesion promoter, and place it. So I'm not gonna show you that. It's repetition, but I'm gonna be doing the same thing to all the pieces. Okay, the back pieces also, exact same thing as you saw here in the front. So let me just place them all and show you the car, see how it looks. I marked it, taped it, cleaned it with some wax and grease remover. Now the rest. And there it is. Alright guys, here it is with the wide body on. Looks a lot better, a lot meaner. Nice, very, very nice. There you go. Let me know how it looks better like this or with the narrow body. Let me show you a picture of how it looked before the wide body. Let me show it to you up close. Nice, closed. So it works with the tape itself, the way I showed you. It works. There it is. Just do it exactly the way I showed you, and you won't have any issues with them coming off. There it is. And this is going to be it, guys. Thank you very much. I want to thank Vicrez for allowing me to review the wide body kit for the minus 2020 Dodge Charger. I'm going to leave all the information to this product in the description below. I want to thank everybody, guys. Thank you very much. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Hit the little bell icon so you can be notified whenever I upload a video. And like always, God bless.